When the person who runs the country also runs the economy, that is the recipe for economic disaster. That is where Donald Trump is taking us. That's where it's heading. Now, Jerome Powell has committed to staying in office for until I think until like March or May, whenever his time is up. But he's committed to staying his full term. And Donald Trump can't even wait that long. Wants to get him out now. And is using the government, weaponizing it to try to get the federal chair out. It's not great, to put it lightly. It's not a good situation we find ourselves in. And do you think we want this guy running our government and running our economy? No, I don't think so. Donald Trump went on to say that, well, actually, what I wanted to show you here is that there's a series of lies. We're not going to listen to the full thing. But I want you to point out, like, the thing that I think is interesting about this, we kind of notice it in the other clips too, that he does all this stuff, like he's kind of being a clown. And the audience is like, they're like, are you watching this? This is really weird. Are you seeing this? And the audience is kind of shocked by what the president is acting like. Imagine, like, in your speech, it's in the third person about you. Like, what level of narcissism is that? Now, Donald Trump also, in the same speech, brought up the Panama Canal.
We built the Panama Canal out of tariffs. We did a lot of things. Panama Canal was the single biggest investment, relatively speaking, that this country's ever made. Would be the equivalent of trillions of dollars today. And Jimmy Carter gave it away for $1. It was also the most profitable thing ever built. The most profitable thing ever built was the Panama Canal. And brilliantly, Jimmy Carter thought the country of Panama should have it, even though we lost 36,000 people to the mosquito.
Now, this one I wanted to show you because I actually do think this is something Donald Trump does. I do think he projects. I don't think he realizes he does it. And in this final clip, Donald Trump makes a very interesting accusation of Joe Biden.
Although the one time they had him spruced up pretty good, remember, he was high as a kite. He was floating, he was up there way up. That was a bad speech. This country was so, can you imagine allowing 25 million people into our country?
He was high as a kite. He was floating, he was way up there, way up. I will allege that happens to this man. I think they fill him up with some stuff, and sometimes we get him on a really, I think they've kind of figured out the right combination, but sometimes they give a little bit too little or a little too much, and we all suffer the consequences.